could be your baby.
What's taking so long? Please be enough.
I ain't never loved a woman like you before. I'm still in you, but ain't it suffering?
You want to hurt me?
You gotta be kidding me. I have a cousin. She can help you out. Trust me on that. Someone told me that you had sex with a janitor here. I was dating Scott. I'm gonna ask her to marry me. I am glad you both can. I want to work it all out.
My life, everything is just upside down.
This is my cousin. What can I do for you?
This is not good. Take off all your clothes.
Hey my Sistas fans, welcome back to my channel, and we are doing a breakdown for Tyler Perry Sistas season 5. We just got a 1 minute trailer video. That's the video that you just saw before. It's basically the same one for the 30 seconds, but we have a little more details, some more talking, some brand new scenes, and we're gonna dive right in and discuss that. Before I do so, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, and turn on that post notification bell so that you can be notified when a new video is up. And definitely leave a comment. I love when you guys tell me your mind, tell me what you think of these videos. So let's dive right into it. Alright, so we're gonna start where the trailer starts, which is with Sabrina. So Sabrina has been locked up, as we last saw in season 4. She was locked up for what Q did. Q created a whole confession with her and Maurice, and she is now locked up. So we have Andi and Danny trying to figure out like where she is. They're trying to figure out why she was arrested if she didn't commit the crime. How is it possible that she could be arrested if it's something that she didn't commit? So that's where that scene is, and that was in the last 30 seconds promo as well. The trailer then moves on to Zach and Fatima. I hope you guys have been watching the Fatima show. Like the Fatima show, like it's going. They're doing their thing over there. If you guys haven't watched it, you definitely need to go and watch it. It's on BET Plus, and they have 6 episodes out so far. Anyways, back to the trailer. So we see Zach and Fatima, and Zach is telling Fatima that Karen is in the hospital. Fatima's response was, I understand, I know this could be your baby, right? So obviously they're having a conversation about how Zach feels about Karen being in the hospital. Maybe he does feel some type of way. I mean, they were together for three years, and whether or not he likes it, that might be his child. So he does feel some type of way to know that she's in the hospital. He might not know what is going on as yet. He might not know her status, the status of the baby, or anything like that. Even though they haven't confirmed that it is his child, he's still gonna be concerned, because what if the day comes when the child is confirmed to be his and he really didn't care at that point when she was in the hospital? So he's gonna feel some type of way about that. So I'm guessing that's why they're having that conversation. Maybe Fatima thinks that there's still some feelings there, being that he's so concerned that she is in the hospital. So that was that scene. There's also another scene with Zach and Fatima where we see them, I think they're standing outside where the chain breakers meeting used to keep, and Zach is holding her hand and he's saying, I've never met a woman like you in my life, right? So I'm guessing they are on some sabbatical. Like Zach is just trying to show her that, listen, you're the one, I'm not going anywhere, you're not going anywhere. Do you remember this spot? This is where we met, this is where you hit me with a car, and all of that good stuff. So maybe that's what it's all about, because they said they were supposed to propose in the Fatima, and they haven't as yet, and the Fatima and the Sistas is gonna run in line. So maybe we're going to see that scene before we actually get a proposal in Fatima or on Sistas. Then now we have Gary. So Gary is suing Andi for pain and suffering. Andi, I think you might be able to counter sue for pain and suffering as well. Like these two, what pain and suffering has Andi caused this man? Like, where is the pain? Where is the suffering? Everything you did and then she left you. So how is it that she's causing the pain and suffering? Anyways, so Andi is there trying to say to Gary, you want to hurt me, you want to sue me, you want to hurt me. I'm guessing she's feeling some type of way to know that Gary is really willing to go through with it, to sue her for the place and to sue her additionally for pain and suffering, right? Because it makes no sense. The next scene we see is where Andi and Fatima, they're in the office, and Fatima is telling Andi that I have a cousin, she can help you. And as we've seen before floating around on social media and even in this video, the cousin is Madame. And that's Madame from All the Queen's Men. And if you have watched All the Queen's Men, you know that Madame don't play. Like, Madame is that woman. She is that girl. She is just that. And everybody is scared of Madame because Madame always has something on everybody and she gets what she wants. She always gets what she wants. And plus, she has money. So being Fatima's cousin, I mean, it comes to me with no surprise because it seems as if we're getting some more background on Fatima, and this explains a lot. If she has a badass cousin and she's pulling guns on people, she's beating persons, it explains a lot if they're cousins, right? It means their background is aligned and we can see where all that is coming from. It's not just anger, that's who they are. We're gonna stay on Andi a little longer. So we do see where Andi and Robin is in the office, and Robin is saying, oh, someone told me that you had sex with a janitor here. Who the hell told you that, Robin? Like, who? I don't think anybody. I think it's Gary. I'm gonna stick with Gary because there was another clip in the other trailer that shows where they were having a conversation. Robin and Gary were having a conversation. So Robin is now like, oh, probably he's like, so this is what you do, you just sleep with persons that you work with. What if Andi is going to get in trouble for, what if Robin is like frustrated and the whole Gary thing, and he's going to be like, I think I'm gonna have to suspend you or fire you or something like that. What if that's the case? What if that's why she needs help from Fatima's cousin? Like, I'm just saying, I'm just spinning here, I'm just trying to figure out, like, Robin, I want to know who told you that, but my money is on Gary. Nobody else but Gary, because Gary is trying to ruin Andi for not being with him. Like, this is crazy. How do you want to ruin somebody for not wanting you? Makes no sense, right? Let's move on to the next clip, which is Preston and Danny. So they're at the airport, and Preston is explaining to Danny that there was this girl, and he's going to ask her to marry him. If Danny has the same attitude that she had in season 4, she's probably gonna say, Preston, go ahead. I don't think Danny is going to be the one to say, okay, Preston, I have feelings for you, I don't want you to marry this girl. I think she's going to be like, go ahead, be happy. If that's what you want to do, then do that. I know she has feelings for him, but in my mind, I don't think she wants to go down that road again. She is just not willing to try. She's not willing to teach him all of that stuff, and it's just not going to work unless Preston is willing to learn on his own. But Danny doesn't want to go through that. That's what I think based on her attitude from season 4, and that's what I'm going to say about that scene. The last thing we're going to talk about is Karen. So Karen is in the hospital as we left off in season 4, where she was bleeding and she went to the hospital. So her mother is back in town, and her mother is there, she's comforting her. And then we see another scene where Zach and Aaron and Miss Lisa meets up at Karen's place. So obviously Miss Lisa invites them there to have a conversation. She's saying that she just wants to squash this once and for all. So it could be one of two things. Either Karen would need to get a DNA test right now to confirm the child, because maybe she needs blood, maybe she needs something, or maybe something is wrong with the child. Or it's a case where Miss Lisa just wants the beef dead between these two, because whether they like it or not, maybe Karen is having twins. Maybe one is Zach and one is Aaron's. I know, I'm throwing it out there. Maybe that's the case, because when you're having twins or even triplets, it does cause you to bleed sometimes. So maybe that's why she was bleeding. What you guys think? Tell me what you guys think. Like, I'm honestly just trying to figure out why Miss Lisa would have a meeting with both of them, right? Like, why would she need to have a meeting with both of them? What could they possibly need to talk about? Maybe they were fighting somewhere, or maybe they saw each other at the hospital and got into it, and maybe that's the reason why she called them to have a conversation. But we can see that Aaron is over this whole thing. I'm guessing he just wants the baby to be his, and Zach is really trying to control himself based on the look on his face. He's really trying to hold it together. But I think Zach should try to leave the situation alone. Like, even if the child is his, he should try to leave the situation alone until that child comes, and then he can play the part of a father. Otherwise, getting involved and fighting with Aaron, it makes it seem like he still has feelings for Karen, like he's still fighting for her, if you get what I'm saying. So why would you need to be getting into fight with somebody that she's sleeping with or somebody that she's dating if you're so over her? And maybe that's the reason why Fatima was having a conversation with him before. Alright guys, those were my quick thoughts. Don't forget to leave a comment, tell me what you guys think, what you think of my predictions, my scenarios. I know some of them are crazy, but tell me in the comments what you guys think. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. See you guys next time. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching that video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and subscribe to our channel, like, share, leave a comment, and check out all the other videos on our channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.